Hi, how's Zave? How's it going, Legendary? He is good, mate. He is good. He's at school at the moment, so... I'll be starting up this little live stream in a minute. Hopefully you don't mind waiting. Alrighty. You were sick yesterday. Well, I hope it's not COVID. That thing that's going around all everywhere again. Alright. Active scene. So today we are just going to be playing these 5 replays here, which are some of the ones that Marethyu sent me, are a bare fraction of what there was. So 4 of these are masteries, and one of them apparently is just some super salty teams. So we're going to watch these and go over the gameplay with you, and watch Marethyu, mainly in this Caro glitch, just absolutely screwing people over. So without further ado, let's get into the first one here, which is Black Goldville. I believe our last one is also going to end on Black Goldville. So, yeah. You were sick yesterday. Yeah, I hope it wasn't COVID, buddy. Just looking at Marethyu's loadout here, he's got 72 standard rounds, no premium rounds, and 16 of the HE rounds. So, oh, hang on. This may be the Rage match that I was speaking of. So this one's not mastery. As you can see at the start there, everybody's going on at the top, far out. Let's restart this one actually, just because I missed half of that, expecting this to be the mastery match. So let's go back here and just restart the stream. Wargaming really needs to implement the wind back feature for for the videos. It'd be so good to be able to just rewind a little bit instead of having to restart from the start. Wargaming, come on. Right, let's see. Where's all this rage? Where's the salt? Let's see what they say. These teams are ass, I'm going to assume those 3 stars said. And Marethyu's like, yep. And this guy's like, 'cause of you. No, you. 40%er. Fucking hell. Not me. There it is. Yep. Okay, there's definitely some salt in that that young fella there. Kid crying over 3 hour. And someone who has not run into the car yet. Stuff you, lol. This is just turning out to be one of those fucking build-ups to a neighborhood shootout. Like, Fuck you, no, fuck you, I've got a bigger gun. I've got a bigger gun. What's that guy's gun? Fuck you. Just, what in the world? But hey, I like how the teams are finally starting to engage and nobody is typing. So, kudos on their assault and their rage for that. At least they are actually focusing on the match itself, eh? Makes a difference, makes a difference. It's when you've got that one guy that won't shut up during the entire match, where the salt is just that bad. It's, what are you doing, people? I do apologise if this is coming through a little bit laggy, a little bit, you know, not quite as clear as it should be. So I'm not sure what that IS-7 is up to. He's in a weird spot there. Unfortunate shot hitting the rocks there by Marethyu, but he is going to reload that fourth shell. Now, the thing about the Caro is being an auto reloader. It's on the same sort of system as those new TDs that came out, where you just don't fire the last shell because it's got that long, insanely long reload. There you go, he's got that shell off. Now you can see he turns back, gets the bounce there, and refocuses on this object. Now, I believe if he had the chance, he would have fired his last shell into that object sooner, but he didn't have the chance, and even if he'd caught up to him there, he would have waited for that second to last shell to finally pop. You can see there, just great use of his clip. He waited for that third shell, he gets the 2 shots into him. Hopefully the IS-7 can clear it. IS-7 can't, so Marethyu does fire that last shell. Now he's got 18 seconds on top of that intra clip that he had, so you're looking at about 19 seconds for that first shell there in this. It's a bit lagged, yeah, Legendary. I figured it might be. My system doesn't hold up for replays very well, but I'm seeing a little bit of lag here myself as well. So we're all getting it. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit jittery, I think, and I do apologise for that. My system is just, I've got too much crap on my computer. I need to figure out, ooh, object called someone a nigger. I don't know why people find that so offensive. So offensive. I don't understand it myself. I mean, I used to live in the hood, and like I was one of 2 white people that lived there. I was also one of the white guys that would go out on the street and call everybody niggers. Like, they loved me. None of them had an issue with me. So I don't know. I don't see why people find it so offensive. People just need to stop being so butthurt by a goddamn word. Racist cunt, Marethyu says right at the end. Fair enough. Hey, how's it going, Snoopy? Welcome to the stream, mate. So that's our first match there. It's not a mastery, but there was a lot of salt in there, and I had to show that match just purely because of the level of salt. And some people need to grow up, don't they? Some people need to grow up. Who is this guy? The Saf. Who are you? 56%, 16,000 battles, max damage 7,600, average damage 1,900. He's not a bad player. He's just fucking toxic. Tier 10 for 8,000 games. Yeah, this guy's just plain old toxic. He's not even a bad player. That's something you don't see every day. Anyway, with that one out of the way, we'll go on to the next one here, which is Dead Rail. Sorry, guys. Had me a little bit of a sneeze on there. Sheesh. And for some reason, I forgot to reset my stream delay. So there is a bit of stream delay there, Snoopy. So I apologise for my late responses. And Legendary, cheers, man. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for saying hi. I'll catch you later. And I'll tell Xavier you said hi, mate. We are on Dead Rail for this one, and 4 medium/light tanks going out to the medium light tank side of the field. We've got 2 heavies and a TD. Now, I'm not sure what TD that is. It's the Minotauro. Okay, that explains why it's trying to go front line up there. I can let that one slide. But this TVP just getting absolutely slapped. I do not like going on that hill off the start because smart people like me will already be aiming that hill, expecting someone to go up there. I love how he's aimed for the track wheel there. He's managed to get it. He's waiting for this thing. Didn't quite get the other shot there into the track wheel. But again, not firing that last shell in the clip very smart move by Marethyu. Now, he does still have one guy who's sitting back there in his medium behind the bush, just sort of sniping at this hill, and his very derpy derp teammate there in the Sheridan. So that could turn out very well. Now, this E50 does not seem to be too smart. He's just been YOLO rushing everything one at a time, and I mean, he lost half of his hit points the first time he done it. Don't know why he thought that was going to turn out any better. Nice lucky track shot on the LT there, and Marethyu's going to chase him, get the clearance. Now you can see he wants to chase these guys, but he's only got that one shell in his clip, and smart gameplay just moving away from it, not getting that last shell out. Instead, pulling on that reload. His teammate was going to die anyway because his teammate was just going balls deep, and there's nothing Marethyu was going to do to save that guy. So good work there. Now this Patton just going in. He's getting a couple of shots off. Marethyu is going for the proper target here, considering he is an auto reloader, and this guy is going to go down to 4 shots here. Now, I probably would take that last shot just to clear the 62A on that one, but Marethyu, being Marethyu, using his clip a lot wiser than I would, waits for that shell, clears him out. I mean, his teammate does take a hit for it, but that's okay, because now this FV402 is actually going to hurt. Marethyu's just been patient as, circling him, getting those shells out. There's one, and he is going to fire the last one this time, I believe, because that's the smart option. There's no other tanks near him. He can deal with that longer reload. Smart gameplay there, Marethyu. Smart gameplay. Good use of a fucking clip, especially on these tanks like this one. That last shell is just abysmal. So very smart use of a clip there. That looks like a cracker. Does not anyone say they just need to grow up? Yeah, exactly, Snoopy. I totally agree with you, man. Like, fuck. It's a game, guys. It's a game. Don't be so salty. That tank looks like a cracker. This tank is a fucking cracker, man. Honestly, it fires, and they've named it the glitch. We'll see if we can catch it here when he shoots. And look, just the gun barrel glitching out there and separating apart. Some of the effects and graphics that they've put on this thing are quite cool. I do say I like the Caro. I like everything about this tank that I've seen. I just fucking hate how Wargaming used their money grab fucking system for people that wanted to get this tank. You had to spend way too much real cash just to fucking get this glitch. And the 2 tanks that you have to purchase before it, most people already have. So I really, really fucking hate how Wargaming has done the event for this tank. But you know what? Glad for people like Marethyu that had the pocket money to be able to go out and spend the cash and buy it and send me masteries like this one. Because without these masteries, I wouldn't be doing anything on this Caro glitch. And honestly, that one there, 5 kills, 4,447 damage, just perfection. Anyway, we are going to move on to the next one here. We are on Faust, I believe, for this 4th Caro match. Borishman NZ. Wonder if that guy's actually from New Zealand. Anyway, I fucking hate this map sometimes. This map is very team dependent. If you got half the team that goes one way and half the team that goes the other way, you can be looking at a shit show, especially if the enemy team all goes the one direction and pushes hard. Teams on this map can just collapse. Now, looking at the mini-map here, it looks like all of Marethyu's team is going out towards A, except for that tank destroyer. That one tank destroyer wants to take his non-existent view range out to the other side of the map by his lonesome. Now, if you're in a tank destroyer, guys, don't do what that guy's doing over there. You don't have the view range. Tank destroyers don't have the view range. You need at least a heavy with you. I mean, heavies don't even have the best view range, but at least I've got the armor. You won't get pushed on and wiped out straight away. Now, there you go. On the mini-map there, that TD's come across a heavy, so the enemy team has split as well, and Marethyu is just going to punish this Leopard 1, because he's got no armor, and Marethyu's got a nice auto reloader, and one more shell should do it. 121B just fluffed his shot entirely, and I'm not sure where that one went, but Marethyu did try to fire it under his teammate, so maybe it just caught the 1-2-1B there. Now, that's what I say about splitting your team. They have one guy come over here, and Marethyu's whole team just sort of pushed on him. Unfortunate that there's a AFK on their enemy red team. That Leo 1 definitely could have used a hand from the 62A here. I fucking hate seeing AFK tanks in tier 10. I mean, this guy here, his turret's still straight, guys. His turret is still straight, so he has not actually even loaded into the match. So that's very unfortunate. That guy's not just AFK. He's just not fucking there. Nothing you can do about those guys, unfortunately. Maybe his internet dropped. Maybe the mother was like, "No, you've spent too much time on it. Fuck off." Now, notice just there, Marethyu waited just a second as he came around that corner and hit that ramp. Wanted to make sure he didn't have that gun bounce going before he cleared that waffle. Smart thinking. He was going to back up to go for the Yag Tiger there, but no, he's changed his mind. He wants to go for the mouse. Now, I don't know. I possibly still would have gone for that Yag Tiger and got those couple of shells in while I had the chance. But he doesn't. He is looking for the shots on the mouse. And Jesus, that mouse is just so red to this Caro. So, I mean, I haven't even looked at the stats on this tank. So, that's telling me that this thing doesn't actually have that high a pen for its standard rounds. And again, Marethyu has 0 premium loaded into this tank. Now, I don't know why he done that. That was a wasted shot there. But, you know, it worked out. It works out in the end. It was a wasted shell, but he is going to get the reload on here. He is going to hopefully deal with this other Caro. He gets the bounce. He gets a second shell. There it is. Clears him out. And now he's just going to wait for the reload again. Or at least he should. There we go. Yep, he did stop. I was about to say, fuck, if you pull around that corner and fire that last shot, I'll be disappointed. Anyway, gets that second to last shell, clears out a tank, gets a lovely bounce from the IS-7, and he should just be waiting for that reload now. He sees the IS-7's backing off, he's going to push in with him. Smart thinking. Smart thinking. Now, is he going to wait for all four? No, he didn't even quite wait long enough for that third shell. Caught him off guard there. Oh, and he gets unlucky hitting that front plate on the mega angle and just bouncing his last round. And that's why I say don't fire the last round in these things. Now he's sitting here waiting for another 19 seconds for that one shell to reload. And of course, you're not just going to wait for that one shell to reload, because then you're on another fucking 19 seconds. Unless they're a one shot like this, going for the track wheel, hoping for the damage. Didn't get the damage. Got the track though. And his teammate picks up the kill. Another 4,000 damage that match there by Marethyu in his Caro. So that's good gameplay. Again, great utilization of a clip, except for when he came up against the IS-7. He got very unlucky on a couple of those shells, and it's very unfortunate. But he does get the golden M there and the big W. So another great match. Now we're going to take a little bit of a switch away from this glitch, and we're going to watch him in the waffle, because Marethyu sent me this one, and he was pissed off that he didn't get a res and I. So we're going to watch this match. I haven't actually seen this one. I don't know who takes the 7th kill or anything like that. So we are going to see what this is going to turn out like. I have not seen this with you guys. Like this is one of the matches I haven't watched yet. And Marethyu does not like this map. Fuck this map, he says, right at the start. Oh, getting messages. What are these messages? Oh, who cares? Go away 2 degrees. So I like how Marethyu's coming up the top here. I do believe this map needs to be played firstly from the top, and then secondly from the town. But going by the team loadouts, you've got 4 heavies on an enemy team. They are most likely going to go towards town like this enemy red team did. So, I mean, good move on the green team for also going town. Fuck, I remember back in the days, it didn't matter what tanks you had on your team. Everybody came up the hill, every single time, without fail. And it was just the way this map was played. And then I took a few months off, came back to the game, and everybody was driving into town. I don't understand it. Now, hopefully gets a nice HE round right up the booty of the Panther too. 892 damage. Wowza. That's a great shot there. So he's got team support here. He is frontlining the waffle, well, as frontlining as you can get against one tank, I guess. But gets the full 1450 hit point clearance there. So good start from Marethyu in this match. He does have a teammate over there that is going to die. Oh, I didn't see who died over there. The Chisei managed to kill off the Jaeger Panther 2 right at the start of the match. So unfortunately for Marethyu, there is no Razanai. That one tank died way too soon. Picks up the clearance on the KV4. Nice juicy side shot there. Chisei's gone on about a bad team. I don't know what he's on about. I mean, they're still alive in town. It was a full team versus a full team. And Marethyu getting another juicy shell into that Borsig. Far out. Just 2,800 damage like that. 4 shells. Just easy farm. And Marethyu's team is not looking too healthy over there. So it may come down to how silly the rest of the... Oh, come on Marethyu. Aim, man. Lower plate. You snapped it. You didn't have to. He wasn't looking at you. If you've got enemy tanks that are not looking at you, don't snap shots like Marethyu did. Just take your time. Take your time. Aim for that lower plate. Aim for that weak spot. Hit that hatch. His teammate rocks around the corner, does the exact same thing Marethyu did. So Marethyu's going to dump an HE into him, finish him off. Good shit. Don't have to aim for that one. And continue on. This is WZ-111-14 and the Type 68 there. Now, smart move here. Focusing on the Type 68. The other guy, the WZ, is not paying attention to him. So focusing on the 68 was the right decision there by Marethyu. And he got behind him. This Type 68's over. There's nothing he can do. He's got nothing on Marethyu here. He was stuck on a wall. He didn't know how to turn. I don't know what that guy was doing. That was just abysmal to see at tier 9. Anyway, Marethyu is going to get this WZ. I don't know why the guy stopped. Or just kept his ass end to Marethyu. If you're even running away from a tank like that, fucking at least angle, wiggle, something. But he didn't. Marethyu kills him. 6 kills right there. 4,694 damage. Ace Mastery. Gets the pulls. I believe that's pulls. Yep, pulls medal. And a high caliber and all that sort of good jazz. Great matches. And thanks for sending all these in, Marethyu. I do appreciate them. I'm sorry I didn't do a full-on actual video, but I don't have the patience for doing the editing at the moment for that. So I figured a live stream of this stuff would suffice. And dude, great matches. So this is pretty much where the live stream is going to end, unless you guys want to see me play a couple of matches of my own. But this one is purely just for Marethyu. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for watching the stream. If you guys are not here for the live stream and you're just watching this live stream on replay, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. It does help out a lot, and I appreciate all of your support, guys. So until next time, stay safe, use cover, cheers.